Pine Bluff says she was beaten and robbed at her home this week by someone she met on social media. Good evening, everyone. I'm Donna Terrell. Glad you're with us tonight. The woman speaking out to spread a message that she thinks you need to hear and to get justice. She spoke with our Gary Burton Jr., who joins us live in studio. And Gary, to see this woman, see the injuries, it's just heartbreaking.
Yes, it is, Donna. Aoloen Wallace says that the man who beat her left her with a broken nose, several stitches, and swelling all over. Now, we do want to warn you that the images that you are about to see are graphic, but Wallace says that she hopes speaking out will prevent who did this to her from doing it to the next woman. Aoloen Wallace was brutally attacked in her home in Pine Bluff on Monday, June 13th, causing her face to go from this to this.
I thought he was going to kill me.
3 days later, tears drip from her swollen eyes.
I don't even recognize myself. I don't even know who I am at this point.
Okay, so, hey baddies, I had to come talk about this because I am so tired of seeing black women on the news getting our asses handed to us on a platter. I have a few cases that I'm trying to talk about right now, but let me focus on her on the screen. Her eyes are so swollen. I'm going to post the video to the original. I'm going to post the link to the original video. I shared a clip. And I'm not victim blaming her because she knows that she took a L. In the video, she's in the original news clip, she even said, I know I shouldn't have invited him to my house. She had a gun, didn't even have it anywhere where she could use it. Why? When the fuck? I just want to know, when are black women going to stop worrying about dating? And then you trying to, you trying to deal with these nigmadogs that aren't going to do anything for you but beat your ass. Are you fucking serious? I just want to know, when are black women going to get tired? Y'all not tired yet? Y'all not tired yet? And I'm gonna post the link to her GoFundMe, and you could decide to donate if you choose to. That is totally up to you. I'm still, gonna try to share as much information as I can, but this is so crazy. We have black women getting beat up left and right. Our lives are being ended. And do you know now that the femicide rate is now 5 hours? 5 hours. That means that black women and girls are being unalived at a rate of approximately 1,700 a year. We are out here getting fucked up. And then you mammy ass bitches done marched and pleaded and did all of this shit, and now these niggas is being released on bonds. And then in the next clip, you're gonna see a young lady who got beat up by her boyfriend, and they arrested him. But then there's another, oh my gosh, there's another news clip in here about a young lady named Makia Montgomery. Oh my God. I just want to know, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I'm gonna keep stressing it, because you shouldn't even be worrying about dealing with these dudes. That should be the last thing on your mind when the rate of everything is just so high. Because first of all, you live in a community where don't get me started on how much people have ran into the ground. We was 400 years as fucking slave and all this shit. So now you live in a highly impoverished community that, look, we don't have no resources. People's out here committing all these crimes, the high stress, the high everything. And it's like, black women, you can't just get your fucking heads on right to just say, you know, like, why are you, oh my God, y'all going to mixers. y'all trying to grab yourselves a cane. Y'all meeting niggas on y'all meeting these dudes on these websites, inviting them to your house. And I'm so glad that she did not lose her life. So maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe now she will realize, like, you know, let me not deal with these dudes. I hope so. And I'm not saying this to be rude, but I've been there. I've seen it. I know what this, y'all gonna have to get y'all heads together. Get y'all heads together. The next case that I have here is a clip. Watch the video and I'll come back for some more commentary.
To a woman terrorized by an ex-boyfriend, finally able to sleep a little easier tonight. The man allegedly beat up the victim in a convenience store. While the victim was waiting for the man to be arrested, she says he tracked her down and shot her in the leg. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig hears from the victim about how this terrifying situation escalated and how officers finally located the man before it was too late.
Tired of living in fear, Destiny was desperate for help. And today here at the 12th precinct came the news she was waiting for.
I'm one of those women who never said a lot or never did too much. But now I'm so tired and now I need help.
Destiny heard Lindsay said it's her ex-boyfriend who has been terrorizing her. One of the attacks taking place just a few weeks ago on Memorial Day inside a party store near Livernois in the Lodge.
He instantly socks me in my face and I start to bleed out.
And this is inside the party store?
Inside the party store. I made it to the back of the store around the chip rack. But in between this happening and him socking me, the people behind the glass tell us to get out of his store with that. So I made it around the chip rack and I'm trying to call 911, but the call's not going through. No one's picking up.
Her ex allegedly stole her purse before fleeing the location. He's now been charged with robbery and domestic violence. And Destiny says it wasn't the first time he's assaulted her.
Well, he's got an extensive criminal history with a lot of domestic violence issues in the past.
Detroit police say they were trying to find Destiny's ex since the party store assault, but he managed to elude them when they were close.
He will flee at any sign of police, either in a vehicle or on foot.
Then last week, late at night, as Destiny was arriving at a friend's house, she says a car was slowly pulling up, and a masked man got out, and she quickly realized it was her ex.
He attacks me, pushed me into the door, tell me, yeah, I got you now, and starts firing off shots, shoots me in my leg, and continue to fire shots as he run back to the car.
The bullet shattered Destiny's leg.
Every day I think about what would be his reason of doing something so cruel to me. And the only thing I can think is if he killed me, I can't go to court to say what he's done. But why do this? Why make things even more worse than what you've already done when I just asked you to leave me alone? That's all I want to do is be left alone.
Then today, as we were talking to Detroit police, the news Destiny has been waiting for.
That was one of my sergeants from my special operations unit. We just got Mr. Moore into custody.
I'm just thankful and thank everybody who been out there looking for him, risking their life possibly to find him. And I'm just thankful.
She's thankful her ex is off the street and hopes he's given a high bond so she can finally rest. And she says this to anyone in an abusive relationship.
If you're scared to get help, still go and try. You never know if you never try. I wish I tried way longer before now.
In Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, there is help available. The number for the National Domestic Violence Hotline, it's right on your screen right now. That number, 1-800-799-7233.
Now, if you watch that clip, you were as disgusted as I am now. I am so disgusted. This is horrible. Now, I'm going to show a news clip. This news clip is of the young lady, Makia Montgomery. This is just a screenshot. This is just a still shot. I want y'all to look at the bottom. Her family is blaming the system, but how many times have these mammies marched for these knackers And then they continuously get these low bonds. They get out, they come back, and this is what they do. And he even shot her when she was pregnant with their daughter. And then this nigger's name got the nerve to be named after a restaurant. But they probably thought that was cute. Yeah, girl, taco. Look, oh my God. May she rest in peace. This is too much. These are patterns of behavior that are going on. This sweet baby was unalived by her father. Okay? He not only did he, first of all, he offed himself. He offed his baby girl. He offed the mom. Okay? And the grandmother is still fighting for her life. And this is what I'm talking about. When are black women going to say, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this BS from you nigmanogs anymore. Because at this point, it's like y'all are reaching down to pull up these dudes to be with y'all, pretending as if they are some kind of kings. They names hold no weight. What do you want to be with them for? You get with them, right? You're looking for what? You're looking for marriage. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna do that. But then if you are to get married, what are you attaching yourself to? Who do they know? What weight do they hold? None but an anchor of poverty around your fucking ankles. None but that. None but a life of misery. Because you dealing with this insignificant ass motherfucker, and then you trying to help him build him up. Meanwhile, he's tearing you down. That's what he's doing. And he don't want to see you happy. He don't want to see nothing good for you. He's stressing you out. He's dogging you out. Lord knows what he's doing in the streets. This is the life that black women get to live. Is this the life that you want to live? And it's so sad because all of those clips, first of all, that clip with a young lady getting beat up by her now ex, in that store, in that convenience store, was so hard to watch, and nobody helped her. Nobody helped her. The guy in the store told her, y'all take that out of here. Because they already know how y'all are. Because they probably like, oh, you know what? She probably going to still just be with him anyway. Da-da-da-da, right? Go. And it hurt me so bad because I was thinking about when I was in that situation where I was getting beat on and people saw what was happening and nobody stopped it. But I tell you who stopped it. The police. That's why it's so important to go out and get to know your officers. Speak to them. Be friendly. Just let them know who you are. You're a law-abiding citizen. Let them know you're not with that shit. You're not with that bullshit. You don't got nothing to hide. Hey, what's up, officer? Yeah, You know what I'm saying? Stop playing the victim with these dudes. They the ones that want to act so oppressed by the whole system. Meanwhile, they out here whipping your ass, beating you the fuck up, making sure you don't get no opportunities to work, to go to school. They don't even want to see you looking good. They want to see you just all fucked up in life. They want to see you beat up, disheveled. They don't want you to have an education. They don't want you to have shit. And this is what y'all dealing with. And then, I can't deal with too many black women because they will literally be like, oh, I can't date outside my race. No, girl, miss me with that. Miss me with that bullshit, because how many niggas literally y'all are sick in the head. I can't. And at this point, everybody's getting fucked up by them. So I don't want to hear nothing about proximity or none of that. But this, I'm just showing y'all this as an example because I'm asking y'all what y'all gonna do. Like, I've already told you I don't deal with black men. I don't have time. You know, it's like what are you do like what are you doing? What are you doing? Just please make up your mind. You don't always have to be with somebody. You can focus on yourself. Be self-invested no matter what. No matter what. Because as long as you protect your best interests and you protect the things that matter for you, so that people who look like you can be protected as well, then that will be such a large contribution towards the betterment of all black women and girls. Because y'all really got to get y'all fucking heads on right. Because if y'all out here allowing certain shit to go on, and then this is the continued image, the black woman's image in the media, getting her ass whooped, getting fucked up, desperate for niggas, and all of this craziness. Y'all gotta understand, this is why I am the way I am, and I say the things that I say, because y'all gotta realize that y'all not just out here operating as you, an individual. You're also a black woman. So y'all need to stay self-invested, and that's his vested interest in all black women. Life ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no very well.